Focus! Focus!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Woo! 3 of them, baby. All right, come around. Come around.
Bust that. Bust that.
Screen coming.
Shot up! Shot
Oh,
up!
and one.
It'll drop,
You
man.
ready,
You
grab
shoot.
board!
Watch the screen.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Pop it, baby.
Ball
Get
up.
board! Get board!
Get the ball. Get the ball.
Oh, fast.
There you go!
That's all you, DB. Hey, right here. Hey, keep shooting.
Way to get it, Aiden!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Whose bat is that?
Rip that!
Hey.
Yo. Right here.
Yo, look at the clock! Way to grab it!
Yo, set it up.
Ball. Ball up. Hey, get the
Ball
ball.
down!
I got ball.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Cut through, baby. Cut through.
Go over it. Block.
Hey,
stop
stop!
him up. Hey, right here.
Don't let him get it to you.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
And one.
Way to grab it.
Yo, watch him. Ball.
I got your help.
Hey, ball. Help him out.
That's all you, man!
Screen coming. Oh, foul.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
come to me, come to me.
Hey.
And the foul.
I got it. Put it back up.
Shot,
Watch out.
shot.
Hey, I'll see you later.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo,
Hey, he can
keep
ball,
moving,
huh?
keep moving. Slow it down, man.
Hey, right here.
And one. Yeah, way to knock those down. Come on, man. Shot.
Hey, that's all right, man. Keep shooting.
Give me that.
Foul.
Hey,
And the foul.
hey.
What's the foul?
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Oh, foul.
One more.
Hey,
Way
see
to
you later,
finish
man.
strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Happy Halloween! In NBA 2K22, we have countless ways you can haunt the hardwood. Let's start aboard the Concha del Mar. This weekend at Ghostly Gallows, earn double XP for all games played on decks 15 and 16. And we've pulled out all the Halloween decorations to get you in the spirit. Next weekend, challenge NBA players from both past and present as you try to earn prizes at vacation days. Moving on to the city, where fall is the best time to ball. This weekend, put the fear in your opponents with your 4-point range at Ruffles Ridge. And check out the Long Night to earn double XP, Trick or Treat, and more. Next weekend, Court Conqueror is back, so form a trio and compete. That's it for me. Now go get your Halloween costume, and I'll meet you on the courts.
Happy Halloween and welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. One game day is in the books and we have our first 16 contenders for the My Team Unlimited tournament. If you didn't make it this time, you'll have another chance coming up on November 27th. One familiar face did make it through, and that's Ty Debo, the reigning champ, and we caught up with him last week to see how he plans to repeat that victory.
What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty.
Ty, congratulations is in order because you qualified for game day 1 for the My Team Unlimited tournament on current gen. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad I qualified, and I appreciate it.
How'd you feel on game day?
And this year, it's a little more pressure because you got both next gen, new gen, and current gen. So this game day 1 felt a little bit different than past years because you want to definitely qualify week 1. So I was excited to get to play.
So you qualified on current gen. Are you gonna go for qualification for new gen?
That's the goal. So qualifying on current gen was my main goal. Once that was accomplished, qualifying on the new gen is the next goal. So then you have, double the opportunity in a sense. So yeah, that's kind of my primary focus right now.
But did it add to the pressure at all, knowing that you had to qualify on this game day to go for both?
It did a little bit because, you have 4 chances to qualify. So previously it was, okay, as long as I get 1 out of 4, you're fine. And then I know I didn't qualify the first time last year, so it's like, okay, it's fine. You still got 3 more opportunities. Now it's like if you don't qualify the first time, you got 3 more opportunities to qualify twice. So it's a lot more pressure if you don't qualify as far as that first game day.
Are there any thoughts for other qualifiers on game day number 1? Anybody that you're looking at as competition?
Well, the guy I matched with in the finals last year on new gen, Splash. Obviously, I'm excited because some of the current gen qualifiers with me, like Thomas qualified, Chris Evans qualified, G. Rusty, an incredible dude, qualified as well. So some definitely some good opponents. On new gen right now, I will say I don't think I'm quite to the level I need to be. So, Splash on new gen right now is looking pretty good.
We talked to him the other week. He was excited, definitely. For the game day. So let's talk about your lineup. We've got Isaiah Thomas, we've got Vince Carter, we've got Grant Hill, we've got Carmelo Anthony, and AD. Now, which cards performed the best for you and why?
I think overall, my best performers probably were Isaiah Thomas. Oh my goodness, Isaiah Thomas. And Carmelo Anthony. Melo shot him right out of that zone. I think Isaiah Thomas defensively as a point guard for me really led the way, and then Melo's offense in the pick and pop game was just lethal.
So what was your strategy?
My personal strategy, speed the tempo up, play good defense, force turnovers, and try to force some early quits. Problem with that is it kind of can form bad habits if you do play a very good player, right? Because then you sometimes throw yourself out of position. So it's all just about the balance of that.
Any differences that you've seen for the My Team Unlimited tournament this year as opposed to past years?
I think this year, well, first of all, points were harder to score this year. So you're going to see the qualifying scores lower this year than in past years. And then the difference between new gen and current gen, right? Because previously everybody on Xbox was competing for those 4 spots. Now everybody on Xbox is basically broken in half. So I don't want to say you have double the chance to qualify, but the whole player base is basically cut in half. So realistically, mathematically speaking, you should have about double the chance to qualify on whatever gen you're trying to.
We got to get your thoughts on NBA 2K22. How have you liked the game? Have you noticed a difference in gameplay? What's been your favorite parts of the game so far?
So I think the big thing with 2K22, obviously, it's been different for me because you have to get good at 2 gens. But current gen wise, I like current gen last year. The speed glitch was in the game. And basically, current gen this year is the game from last year, but a better version of it. And I like the movement last year. I think defense on current gen for me fits my play style. Now the new gen, again, new gen from last year is more comparable to new gen this year. Defensively, it's gonna still take me some time to get used to, but I love the gameplay wise. I really have had a lot of fun with the game so far. And like I said, I'm super, super excited to try to get really good on new gen now.
So when we're looking forward to game day number 2, are there any changes that you're looking to make in your player cards or maybe switch out your lineups?
Right, so I mean, that's like 5.5 or 6 weeks away. So I'm guessing we're gonna get some incredible new content from now until then. So I mean, as far as cards that might stay the same, I mean, Carmelo Anthony probably might still be in the lineup somewhere, but I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot of changes with all the new content drops coming up.
What do you do to get ready for game day?
I'm kind of one of those superstitious people that I got to do the same thing over and over and over again. So my typical thing is I wake up about 8, go work out, and I always have to have a smoothie right after I work out. And I never drink smoothies, but I always have to have one right after I work out and in preparation for game day.
Strawberry banana, or are we going protein smoothie?
You know the strawberry banana is my go-to.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV, and good luck in qualifying for game day number 2.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
What's up, 2K fam? It's Donovan Mitchell here. Play my signature challenge in my team 2K22. I think, if I choose my starting 5, it'd probably be myself, Steph, KD, Melo. Tough. I have no choice. I have to put MJ in there, so strictly all scores, trying to outscore you. That's how I play 2K anyway. So I think having that squad, positionless basketball, switch 1 through 5, and just run and gun and shoot a bunch of threes and try and get to the rim and do some dunks. That's how I play 2K. So I think that's the perfect team for it. I'll see you guys in the city on 2K22.
There's over 450 million hoopers out there. Under 1 million make varsity. One will outscore the country, average 43 points per game, and put Norman on the map. Less than 1% of high school players get a college scholarship. Odds of freshmen would lead the nation in scoring and assists. One and never been done. 1.3% of college players get drafted to the NBA. Even less likely if you're 6'1". Only one would wear shorts to the draft. Of 30 first-round picks, one will become the youngest ever with 18 assists in a playoff game. He the only one to drop 48 and 11 in the conference finals and put ATL on prime time. One will know this is just the beginning. Trey had a 1.5 billion chance to get here, but he saw a possibility to be the one.
Fans, get out of your seats and on your feet. Here are your Dallas Mavericks.
Hi, I'm Sean Heath, the arena announcer for the Dallas Mavericks, and you'll hear me call Mavericks games on NBA 2K22. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic. So my daughter has said that I am the head cheerleader for the Dallas Mavericks, and she's not wrong. I have a tendency to yell even when I'm watching games on TV. She just can't watch games with me anymore. She's like, Daddy, you're not at work. I'm still the crazy fan that I was when I was sitting up in the 300s before I got the job. Yes, I love my job.
It's time for Dallas Mavericks basketball. Are you ready?
Mavericks fans are a lot more forgiving than I think a lot of fan bases throughout the country. When they get into it, they're into it. It's very much these are our guys, this is our house, let's really go for it. It's hard to fill that place with noise, but I think Mavs fans do a pretty good job.
At full, in his 21st season from Würzburg, Germany, the Big Daddy tall baller from the G, number 41, Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, my favorite player of all time was Dirk. So the long, drawn-out Dirk with the growl.
Dirk Nowitzki!
That's one of my favorite phrases I've ever uttered, ever, in my entire life.
Luka! For three!
I got to go from the last 10 years of Dirk Nowitzki's career to the beginning of Luka Doncic's career. I am ridiculously blessed that I get to see two generational talents wearing my favorite colored jerseys, and they're never more than like 50 or 60 feet away from me at any given point. It's mind-blowing how fortunate I am to get to do what I do.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the dunk.
You know, it was pretty cool. I've been a gamer myself for such a long time. To have the opportunity to actually be in there, I might actually play the game so much that I get to a point where I get tired of hearing myself talk. I doubt that will ever happen, but you know what? I'm going to give it my best shot. I've loved NBA 2K for so long, and to get to be a part of it, I mean, I don't want to use the cliche dream come true, but it's pretty cool, actually.
Mavs fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seats, make some noise, and rev it up!
I'm Sean Heath, the arena voice for the Dallas Mavericks.
It's time for your 2K TV Top Plays.
In this special edition of Top Plays, we take a look at your best blocks, brought to you by Mobile One. How about we start in my career with Brawley 421. The first block sends a message. Let's watch the instant replay.
Oh, that's not a replay?
Oh, that was a second block. Why would you test your luck twice? Unbelievable. Next up is Goose/83 flying into the wreck from Europe. How many times can you say 9? Because I'm counting blocks here. 1, 2, 3. I'm so excited I forgot how to say 4. That brings the game total to 8. And that's how you define a rim protector in any language. Now we take a trip to Treasure Island. Kevin Joe on the defense. They set up at half court. Kick it to the corner for the 3. Oh, he's aggressive, is he? To the rim? Nope. Kevin Joe leading the fast break. Oh, no, he's taking this by himself. Does the hula and the hoop. Let's wrap it up with E. Matthews 12. Want a block to remember? How about the rare instance when your block shot saves the game for your team at the buzzer? Denied and defeated. Bye. Now you have to reject 3 of these plays. But which plays will you block? Choose the one that rocks. And remember that you can get your play on 2KTV by submitting your best using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll see you at your next Mavericks home game in NBA 2K22.
Next week, we have our first interactive special of NBA 2K22. So if you're looking to pad your wallet with some more VC, you won't want to miss it. Until then, follow us on social for more 2KTV. We're at NBA2K_2KTV and enjoy the game.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
A spirited rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. The fans getting into it. You can feel the anticipation building. We'll be right back. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Gather round for a feast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Otto Porter is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward. And for Memphis, and some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Paul against Morant.
Hey, watch that.
Shoots over Paul. That one rolls around and rims out. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. That one drops for him.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Here's Fisher. To the inside. And that one's good for Brooks.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Booker. Pass to Porter. Brooks against Bridges. Paul for three. Knocks it down from distance.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ, simply sensational.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that Oh, just a fantastic look.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Hits a three-pointer. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Pass to Fisher. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Paul. Now here's Ayton. Lets it go from the wing. Clark grabs the board.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Brooks the pass to Moran. He's guarded by Paul. Count it. Good.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Paul against Moran. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 5 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Moran. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first personal foul. Well, he said jump with me if you want to go viral. Ja Moran with the explosiveness to live in the lane and soar to the Raptors.
That free throw no good. And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris.
And as fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
And he's good on the second.
Well, the 2020 Rookie of the Year. That's Ja Morant. Carried Memphis to a play-in game in the bubble. Not bad for a guy who was only 20 when the season tipped off.
Now here's Bridges. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. He's got 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Morant, an elite offensive player, averaging just over 33 a game.
Come on.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the middle. And then Porter with the dunk.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
He's covered by Ayton. Pass to Moran. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Left side Booker. That one doesn't drop. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Floats one. Kept alive. Tries again. And Morant with the lay-in. Morant's got 5.
You know, and this exemplifies Morant to a T. He doesn't quit, really getting after it on the glass.
Paul against Morant. And Paul gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Shoots over Paul. Morant, no good.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now here's Booker. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Timeout called. Memphis. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Adams. Morant, no good.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Diallo passes to Smith. He takes it in. Pass to Johnson. Soft touch off the glass.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Here's Bain. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Morant, no good.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Smith, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Morant, guarded closely. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Morant's got his third bucket of the night.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is adept at creating offense for himself.
And he gets that one.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
To the inside. And the basket by Bain.
I mean, one of the more dynamic passes to enter this league. I mean, in a while, if you ask me. Morant, he's in full control of this offense.
Here's Magician. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
Come get it, come get it.
Diallo against Adams. Here's Diallo. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. And he gets it back. That shot is off. Saric with some nice D. Diallo outside. Smith with it. He's against Tillman. He gets it in there. Smith's got 5 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And drafted 13th back in 2015, Devin Booker, for years, the lone bright spot in Phoenix. Now he's got some help.
That's what I've been waiting on, playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keep my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
And Grant, that's got to feel pretty special.
That's so true. I mean, to stick it out and get this organization back on the winning track, that's how legacies are made.
Hit me, I'm open.
And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Xavier Tillman is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He picked up 14 points and knocked down his share of three-pointers. That was a factor, too. He gives them a real weapon coming off the bench. We'll see if he can match that effort tonight. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Bottom line, though, he's a pro. He understands his strength, and he knows how to play to them.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Payne's checked in for the Suns. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Morant. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as many as 14.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now here's Payne. Clock at 6. Inside. Johnson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Diallo against Anderson. Pass to Morant. Basket counts. Morant's got 11.
Working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
From 12 feet. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Lets a floater go. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Bane. Covered by Diallo. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3. Good shot. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Anderson comes in for Brooks. And it's Morant in for Bane. Outside Morant. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This game following their win against the Rockets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
Now here's Ayton. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brandon Clark. Adams checked in for Memphis. Tillman comes in for Clark. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Diallo comes in for Booker. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Moran against Saric. Shot's good by Moran. Moran's got 15 points.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
To the middle. Lets it go from 11. They get the rebound. Ayton, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Fisher. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Anderson passes to Moran. Adams with the ball. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Anderson for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Saric. Back to Johnson. Puts up a 3. No good there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Moran. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
If you create as effortlessly as Paul, I mean, he sets his guy up for a smooth shot right there.
Pass to Fisher. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Phoenix.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Booker. Wide open look. Chalk up 2 there. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Paul against Moran. Inside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Booker. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Bridges. Good D by Clark. And the Grizzlies shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. The drive by Brooks. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Booker. That one goes in. Booker's got 14 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies. All right, look who's coming. coming onto the court. Come on and get down for your big game.
Smith, he's checked in for Ayton. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Clark, the pass to Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 17 points in the game.
Oh, it's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in many different ways.
Ball passes to Porter. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 20 points.
You know, with how explosive Ja is on the bounce, opponents will give him looks from deep.
Porter in the post, working on Clark. Outside Porter. Bridges against Brooks. Good work defensively by Brooks.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Covered by Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Bridges, and Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And so he hits both. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Smith. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Smith's got 7.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Payne against Morant to the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Boy, they like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
Adams checked in for Memphis.
Go get him.
The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 9.
This is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
The Suns making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. He does not get the second one, and he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special, and his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Here's Magician. He's got 5. Back to Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Hamidou Diallo.
He's off on first.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
And no luck that time either. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Bain. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Magician driving to the basket, and he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 16.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
On the wing, Bain, covered by Johnson.
2 minutes.
There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
3.
He's got 10.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Morant, the pass to Adams. It's not going to go for him. Saric with some nice D. To the paint. Right side Payne. Diallo passes to Saric.
Right here.
Inside. Here's Magician. Oh, powered down with both hands.
There's no reason to leave someone open around Sark. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Diallo on the wing. Pass to Magician. Now Johnson. Diallo outside. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And the basket by Tillman.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Magician. Takes it inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Puts it up from 15. It's off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top, leading by 17. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Ja Morant, Brandon Clark out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Desmond Bain. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Diallo against Clark. Diallo passes to Aiden. To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Clark outside. Morant, the pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
He's not much of a dunker, but Anderson will pick his spots nicely and then displays great shot selection.
Here's Magician. Oh, Morant with the block. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Diallo.
Ow, ow, ow.
It's Bridges on the wing. Brooks defending. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Mikal Bridges.
And he drops the first.
Chris
Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Bridges hits them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Up top, Brooks. He's guarded by Bridges.
Absolutely relentless. Driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to be denied.
And here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Brooks. Tipped away. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Paul with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Brooks against Porter. Pass to Bain. Back to Brooks. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. And there's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. You know, just keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Set it up.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Right side, Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Morant, he's checked in for Bain. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now Morant. Here's Brooks. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hey, come get it, come get it.
Here's Fisher. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Tipped.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
The shot by Magician, no good. And the basket is good. Ayton's got 19.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside to the middle.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Porter pulls it in. The Suns have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These last seasons, we've had the privilege of listening to our players when they use their voices. And it's also been amazing to see the NBA work to support them.
You know, our players are empowered to stand up for what they believe in. I mean, it started with players like Bill Russell, or Spencer Haywood, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And that's what our league is about, and we know that's a very special thing.
Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Bridges.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Here's Magician, pounded by Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
And he makes a first. Some changes for Phoenix. Smith, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Payne is subbed in for Devin Booker. And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
No, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Now here's Lopez. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
From his first day in the league, opponents showed, I mean, they're more willing to put Morant on the line than give him an easy look.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach. Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Pollard. That one rolls around and rims out.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Shaman into the lane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Outside, Williams. Here's Pollard, defended by Payne. Second chance shot, and rejected. In transition, here come the Suns.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
The story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Biyombo. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
John Moran with the assist.
Here's Magician. Up and in on the layup. Give him 20.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Here's Pollard. Here's Moran. Misses the baby hook. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Get mine, get mine.
Sweet little floater.
Just to make him a little more unstoppable, Morant's developed a deadly teardrop.
Here's Magician. Pass to Smith.
Hey, right here.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Grizzlies ball.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Pass to Biyombo. Moran against Payne. Back to Biyombo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Magician. Phoenix no good that time either. Now here's Williams. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in
fly.
it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a call a mortician, coming back like Jordan, I'm 4/5 in this ambition. Cooking in the kitchen, in the pot missing, in the shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing. Pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check, I ball bitches. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest card and I'm bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in a meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. Long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just pop, still can't go to bed. I sacrifice myself like Jesus sacrificed for sins. I just got a Benz and I'ma push it through the wind. I just got a check and I'ma spend it on my friends. I'm lying, finna spend it on my Benz. I'm not a sinner. I'm trying the best that I can. Gotta stay, don't wanna land. Safe, low, but I'm falling again. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just pop, still can't go to bed. Yeah. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just pop, still can't go to bed.
Yeah. That's true. We booming out of way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules. Prepare for light speed.
On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aiming like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. Felt like when nobody happy. Jumping at this. When it all by the car, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. Cause the love got me, I don't need it. Let it know. Spend some clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Chanel shoes overseas, they were pan level. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blue bear t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I cannot help them. Used to booming out the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit day, yo. I ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Metro bought 2 protects. Boom. Weezy dripping, got him. We on the Boominati way.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy.